Crafted by one of the co-creators of Call of Duty and other key developers behind the franchise, Titanfall is among the most highly anticipated games of 2014, having been shrouded in mystery for nearly 3 years. Does it live up to the excitement it caused? Let's find out. Respawn Entertainment didn't want to waste time with a solo campaign because games like Call of Duty and Battlefield show that most people just want a great online experience. This might be the way to go, as it's proven popular among gamers and there are rumours about Call of Duty taking a similar route. You play the campaign as either the IMC or militia to completion, then redo them as the opposing team. Each time you complete the story, you unlock a new type of Titan. Through the different gamers you play, you'll see various cutscenes that try to create some narrative in the chaos of Titanfall. I didn't find the story very interesting. It was quite straightforward and the cutscenes weren't that amazing. The story develops in every game with audio and video in the top right hand corner, but most of the time you're too distracted by the enemy to even pay attention. One of the main features of Titanfall that separates it from the likes of Call of Duty and Battlefield are the anti-gravity jetpacks that allow you to run along walls and jump a fair distance. It changes the dynamic of the game. You can't hide behind cover because your enemy could come running along a wall and come from behind you. It keeps the game exciting and fresh. It takes a while to master, but once you've got the hang of it, you're a real threat to both Titans and pilots. As with any war-type game, there are a variety of weapons to choose from. Ranging from traditional assault rifles to shotguns and snipers, there's a gun for all styles of warfare. They've also given some weapons a futuristic makeover. The Smart Pistol is able to automatically lock onto pilots and grunts to enable a one-shot kill from multiple enemies. It means if you bump into a squad of enemy grunts, you can take out all 3 in one shot. Pilots, however, take a little bit longer to lock onto. The more you use each weapon, the more upgrades you unlock. There's no real currency for gun upgrades, you just need to complete different challenges to unlock them. In each game, you'll notice a countdown in the bottom right hand corner of your HUD. When that hits 0, that's when the game gets interesting. Initiate Titanfall and should land right in front of you, ready for action. It comes with some interesting weapons that can cause massive damage to both players and Titans. Titan fighting is a lot more tactical than it might look though. You have a shield that regenerates over time, but once the shield is down, your health will not come back. You've got your main weapon as well as your offhand weapon. These can vary from homing missiles to electric fog that will damage any enemy inside it. Don't worry, they recharge over time. There are 3 different types of Titan, all with specific stats. The Atlas is the best all-round Titan to have, with decent speed and armour. The Strider is the fastest Titan available, but with all that speed comes very little armour, so you'll need to be tactical with your attacks. The Ogre is how you'd imagine with a name like that, heavily armoured but extremely slow. As well as worrying about Titans, you need to watch out for enemy pilots who can rodeo your Titan and take away your health without worrying about the shield. The only option is to get out and show them who's boss while your Titan goes into autopilot. When you're eventually defeated, you'll eject from your Titan in a similar way that pilots eject from fighter jets. One perk allows a nuclear ejection, which will damage all enemies around you as you eject, which means you'll probably take out the guy who just destroyed you. So how do you take out a Titan if you've not got one then? All pilots are equipped with an anti-Titan weapon that can cause serious damage. They range from RPGs to machine guns and grenade launchers. Just make sure you're out of the way though, it only takes a few shots from a Titan to wipe out a pilot.
The militia has all hard points. You must provide me access to the hard points to stall the meltdown.
Attrition is a place for everyone to start when first playing Titanfall. The aim of attrition is to kill anything on the enemy team to earn points towards your team's victory. There are 5 different game modes in total though. Along with attrition, you have Last Titan Standing, where everyone is in a Titan and there aren't any respawns. Hardpoint and Capture the Flag are both fairly standard game modes for this game type, with the main idea being in Hardpoint to capture and hold 3 hardpoints, and Capture the Flag is stealing the enemy flag and returning it to your base. It's pretty standard really. The last mode is Pilot Hunter, which is where you must hunt down and kill the enemy team's pilots to gain points. It might sound easy, but with so many AI controlled characters running around the map, it might get a little bit confusing. You also have the option to select a variety pack, which is a combination of all game types, just to mix it up a little bit. Overall, Titanfall is like the love child of Call of Duty and Halo, with wall running, fun, and some serious artillery to go along with it. The campaign may not be much to write home about, but no one can deny this is a fun game to play. The action keeps you going match after match, and the various unlocks throughout the game mean that the gameplay isn't always the same. There are other ways of doing things. We give it a 5-star rating and can't wait for the inevitable announcement of Titanfall 2.